details. Another big political story is coming in from Telangana. Now, Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrashekar Rao shocked citizens after the state government gifted 32 luxurious cars to bureaucrats across the state. A splurge which said to have costed over 9 crore rupees to the exchequer. This comes at a time when the state has been witnessing COVID crisis with ambulance service and medicines in short supply. Take a look at this unnecessary spending spree of the Telangana Chief Minister.
Not one, not two, 32 luxury cars in all. These Kia Carnival MUVs lined up at Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrashekar Rao's residence for a review. The cars are being assigned to assistant collectors across the state. Each of these has cost the taxpayer 30 lakh rupees. The expenditure of around 9 crore 60 lakh rupees during the pandemic has come under severe criticism from the opposition.
KCR's government led by Mr. Chandrashekar Rao is completely responsible in handling public money. In this financial crisis times, Mr. Chandrashekar Rao has the audacity to buy 32 Kia cars for his 32 additional collectors. Like a king, Mr. KCR is giving Nazarana to these collectors. It appears only to allure them and then make them as mere spectators to the misdeeds and misgovernance of Mr. KCR.
This splurge of public money is happening in the midst of a global pandemic, while the common people, poor people, are dying out of debt burden of COVID-19 hospitalization.
At a time when hospital beds and ambulances are the need of the hour, the Telangana government has been caught splurging money on these luxury cars. Anti-corruption activists have also called out the government for wasting money. They argue the funds could have been used to bolster the COVID fight, which is the real priority.
The clear message that Mr. CM KCR continues to send to people in the state is that he has absolutely no regard for the position that he holds and no respect for the priorities of the people at large.
The Telangana government has often found itself in controversies earlier too over extravagant purchases. The KCR administration had earlier provided Toyota Innova Crista vehicles to bureaucrats and Toyota Fortuners to the police department for their use. The Chief Minister himself has come under criticism in the past for renovations and air conditioners at his residence. With Ashish Pandey in Hyderabad, Bureau Report, India Today.
It's your money, ladies and gentlemen. It's our hard-earned, tax-paid money that is being used by the politicians as if it's their own to be, in fact, gifted to the bureaucrats. Now, Ashish, my colleague, is joining us with more details on this story. Ashish, Chief Minister has been under a lot of criticism before as well for splurging on his farmhouse, for splurging on his official bungalow, at a time when possibly there were stories being done for the lack of ambulances in the state of Telangana. His Babus are going to go in these luxury cars. Doing what?
Yes, Ankit, you are absolutely right. And you are rightly pointed out that at the time, Telangana, like other states of country, is facing a difficult time due to pandemic. Our hospitals are full. Cases are on rise. We've been reporting about deaths, continuous mounting deaths due to COVID-19. Amid all this thing, Chief Minister K. Chandrashekar Rao holds a review meeting, and in that review meeting, he decided to give away 32 Kia Carnival cars to Babus in the district. Though government say that these cars will be used by the officials to visit villages and to undertake and review on-ground situation, on-ground development project. But the question being asked, and several of the activists as well as opposition parties are asking the question that why now? This is not the right time. This is the time of pandemic. In fact, Telangana Finance Minister T. Harish Rao himself has accepted that there is a 4,000 crore debt on the state.
Yes.
Amid all this debt, amid all this pandemic, amid all this revenue deficit,
right,
government decide to purchase these swanky MPVs, and that's why all the persons are asking question on this decision.
The officials need vehicles to move around, not luxury vehicles to, in fact, chill in those cars. I mean, absolutely zero justification for this. Ashish, thank you so much for joining us at this moment. With that, we're slipping into a very short break. On the other side, first day